Cadillac, grave digger, kiss the death friend, protect your neck. She ain't on the three boys in the Cadillac, grave digger. Money over on my install. Here lies young getting paid, but never take a loss on my install. Only take a when I'm dead. I'm the gang 3 times on my install. Been from the cradle to the grave.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an AFC Wildcard matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans. It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to...
No.
What's that on that beat?
Addicted to balling, I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends. I pull up in my bands. Flexing, counting my bands.
These mugs.
Getting money, I see
Wow.
to be rich. I live by the beach now. That's how I should live. Since I was a toddler, I knew that I would become this. I cannot move slow. That's a big no. Gotta chase this money, bankroll after big bankroll. I must get this money. I must get this money.
Not petty.
I must
Just facts.
money, get this money, get this money. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my cash.
Cheaters. 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 That's what he is. He's a cheater. He's a cheater. That's what he is. A cheater. Yes! You played the whole season without a fullback. That's breaking the rules.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an AFC wildcard matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now Jackson on first down. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Watch it now, Barney. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Play action. It's Jackson.
Yep, let's go.
One that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at the 34.
Richmond.
Here's a carry out for Keith Marshall. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your
made me
keys,
mad.
Hear about that and having your eyes
made me
in the
mad.
right place. Sometimes your eyes
might as well
can fool
cheat.
you. How about that play action there?
I get no respect for cheaters, bro.
Able to dump it over the top to him.
No respect for cheaters.
And here's Marshall. And he'll be stopped up quickly here.
Got no respect for him.
8. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big
Play by the
way.
rules.
I think
I'll give
doubling
respect.
him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Reset.
This is Marshall. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you.
Oh, wow.
Hopkins,
all right, sure. Wow. Wow.
And a big turnover.
Wow.
Guys will get the football back.
This is made up like 4 strides.
You and I do a
Sheesh.
lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football
Sheesh.
before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to maneuver. A big play that time for the Ravens. And even 60 yards for him on the ground. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Detroit.
And they'll go.
Come on.
And he'll go down.
You guys got a full-out blitz on, guys.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. LaShawn McCoy.
When your blitzes don't work.
Touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed.
I didn't see it all.
Well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He's letting this one go for Fuller. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 76 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I did the hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But, you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. J.J. Watt able to get him for a loss of about 3.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Now Jackson on second down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring it down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on fourth down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Pulled in at the 24.
Can y'all block somebody?
That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. And now out comes Houston. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
Yeah, let's do that again.
Exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Fuller brings it in over the middle. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Marshall. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run.
Nah, Eric.
Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45.
Spine the quarterback.
And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
That was stupid. Why did I throw to him?
That's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident
Oh,
throw
my
either.
God, Eric.
This one was kind of up for
You just want to
grabs, and
lose.
It's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 45.
No. Check. Patriot. Detroit.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that. And
I keep on making stupid
And
mistakes,
that
bro.
was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Detroit.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield.
God,
but
dog
no one
it,
was
man.
open.
Make a
So
play,
he took
Eric.
it in run time, and he picks up a first
Stop throwing
down.
picks.
2nd quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football, and they've got it here with a 1st down.
God,
So
dog.
from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry. It's Hill. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. He uncorks it for Snead. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Detroit.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro.
Not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one
Good D,
through.
guys. Good D.
And they take the lead here now at 10-7. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Watson will bring
Blitz,
up
blitz,
the
blitz.
Texans here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run with Marshall. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, that one was over before it could get rolling. How about the D just knifing into the backfield and shutting that one down?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw on 2nd is Watson. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know.
Way to go, Sanders.
Exit points are going
Second
to be.
year.
On this play, it was
Second year.
Left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And they'll run it here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything is right to completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Now it's Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Bring him out, bring him out.
And on the ground,
dude, 66. Stay in your block, buddy.
Absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. And they'll go with the ground attack here.
Dude, stay in your blocks.
Speak up there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Come back, come back.
They'll try the air now with Watson. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. The Texans with a first opportunity now from the red zone. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more AFC playoff action after this timeout. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Keith Marshall, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are in for 6. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches.
Let's go.
They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Fairbairn now to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3.
Oh, jeez.
And he's all the way up across the 40.
Oh, my God, guys.
42-yard line. Great return.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
So good starting field position for him here as they come
Where you guys
up
going?
1st and 10.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
Jackson from the shotgun.
There we go.
He's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. DeJaVu Clowney able to drop him for a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Gun! 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 Gun!
From the gun, Jackson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's
Come on, man. I went up for it before this dude did. Like, this game is hilarious.
45 yards.
Oh, I guess he's just that good.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there.
I guess he's that good.
Days when quarterbacks would try this.
Oh, my God.
Holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
And they'll try the ground game
Nah,
here
buddy.
with running back. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Detroit! Detroit! Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
From the gun, it's Jackson.
There we go, JJ. There we go, JJ.
Back at the 22. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Champs of the East? Keith.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Jackson.
We already know.
Going to drop this off to McCoy. Complete.
We ain't worried about that. We ain't worried about that. We know what you're running.
A gain of 4 on the play.
Like you used to run it all the time last time.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Use the timeout.
As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they
Is
do
it?
know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in
Yeah,
the
it
second
is.
half.
And now out comes Houston. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much
Be real
they
aggressive.
trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On first down, it's Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Black 22! Black 22! Tiger, Tiger, Tiger! Come back, come back! 2 jet!
On 2nd and 10, Watson. Going deep for Hopkins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Dang it.
And they're going to have this across
It's all good.
midfield and inside the 45. So we're at halftime of this AFC Wildcard matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC Wildcard game. And the Texans set to come onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. And they'll go
I messed that all up.
Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They stay on the ground. This is Marshall again. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Watch the blitz.
And the blitz does come. Man open, that's Kiki QT complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Knew that blitz was coming.
Gain of 21 yards.
Let's go.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he
blitz is coming again. Watch yourself.
But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now they try the right side here. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Blitz, blitz, blitz. We got it. We'll take it.
Movement here by one of the Texans up front.
What?
In comes the flag.
No, he didn't. The guy across. Oh my God,
the
bro.
Start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson steps away to his left.
Nice. Nice.
His 2nd catch in this wild card game, and it goes for a
nice.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll run it here. Short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority.
The hole was right there.
Moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 700
No!
pounds. He's a big man. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Watson now to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Let's go.
replacement.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And they'll go with the ground.
Come on. He's slowed up.
Maybe a carbon copy.
He's getting slow.
He stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Got slow.
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Two runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
Actually.
Hey, who ready? Who ready? Black gun out, Billy.
Watson now to throw on 3rd down. And he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. As his guys are in for 6.
Way to be patient, Eric. Way to be patient.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Fairbairn now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Oh, get the ball! Get the ball! Let's go! Let's go!
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Yeah.
Well, they had a great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Green the line! Green the line!
To throw is Watson.
Let's go. Way to be patient, Eric. Way to be patient. Very proud of you.
The time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was right
buddy.
There. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
They'll try and run for it.
Oh my God.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
This guy missed the block. Get hit. The guy missed the block.
There was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now
get off the block.
The other side to come back.
Get off the damn block.
The defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down.
There we go. There we go.
Back at his own 7. Whitney Merciless leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. The Ravens on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Jackson.
There we go. There we go. Let's go. Let's go.
Clearly in that end zone, and it's going to be a safety. This is taken at about the 14.
Take your black ass out the game.
Set to head back onto the field, and they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of inside the red zone. Certainly, they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field.
Oh man, I'll tell you what.
That's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it.
Dude, stay on your block, buddy. I need a new center.
Slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
Nice, the blitz.
The UCLA product, Kenny Young, had the tackle. Off of play action, it's Watson. Being chased out left.
Go. Johnson is good. Dude, he wouldn't go deep.
Run gets him 9 yards and a first.
He wouldn't go deep.
Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
But he was stopped on that play. But he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
Here's Watson now on second down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation.
Hell nah, bro.
With this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Tiger. Come back. Motion.
Watson on third down. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Richmond.
On 1st and 10, Watson trying to lay one up deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete. A former first-round pick.
Come on, baby!
To get a hand on it. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun.
I should have stayed outside.
A lane, he barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. The Texans on third down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd and 11.
Black 22. Black 22. Richmond.
Now Watson.
Wow. That dude played that jump perfectly.
You hear the call for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
Did I miss something? Let me go back and look.
Contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The Texans send the punter out, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
I did miss it. Come on, go out bound. Dude, I barely kicked the ball.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Oh,
the
buddy.
Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
He's going to air one out.
Are you kidding me? Intercept the ball, gentlemen.
Second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now it's Jackson.
Nope.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The Ravens on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Gone! Detroit!
From the gun, Jackson. It's caught.
Dude, what the hell?
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Detroit!
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
Thank you.
And this is
Let's go.
intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Kayvon Webster. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at the 34. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback.
He's like, give it to me, coach.
Way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down.
Give it to me, coach.
Like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. On 3rd down.
Oh, get the block.
That's Marshall. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive.
Well, partner,
cheaters,
this type of
tell you.
back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better.
That's what happens when you cheat.
I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters,
holding.
you're eager. You come running up there.
I got a little hold.
By the 4th quarter,
They go block in the back.
Thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
He's still up.
Timmy Jernigan, the Florida State man, in on the stop.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. Now it's Watson. Rolling to his left. He may try and run for this. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Yeah, you know, get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that's a wrap.